It's not fair. He doesn't know anything. Why did I expect it to be any different now that she's...
You lost control.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get angry in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon. If you control it, use it. You clearly cannot. When you...
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Fine. Come on then.
You want me to hit you?
I want you to try.
Ow! What are you...
Try again.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow. Try again.
Cut it out!
Weak. Again. Again!
Stop it!
Again! Your anger. You can get lost in it. The path ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
What was that?
Quiet.
Come on out! There's no use hiding anymore. I know who you are.
What's going on? Do you know him?
More importantly, I know what you are.
Boy, beneath the floor. Now!
But you told me never to go down there. Who is that?
I do not know.
What's he talking about?
I do not know. Get in.
Just tell me what I want to know. No need for this to get bloody. I thought you'd be bigger. But you're definitely the one. Long way from home, aren't you?
What do you want?
Oh, you already know the answer to that.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us, so much smarter. And yet you hide out here in the woods, like a coward.
You do not want this fight.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I do.
Leave my home.
You are going to have to kill me for that to happen.
I warned you.
Finally.
You would not listen.
No. Fine. My turn. How incredibly disappointing. Come on, then.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob, I'm from The Insane Gamers. This is part 3 of God of War on the PS4, and I'm going to be straight up here. This commentary is done after the fact, it's not live, because I tried doing it live during this boss battle, and it was absolutely terrible, because you try and do a live commentary while you're trying to focus on the attacks that he's doing. So I think if there's any future boss battles and stuff, well, specifically stuff like this in the game, the commentary is probably going to be done after the fact. I don't like doing that because it's not really a let's play then, it's a walkthrough or whatever you want to call it. But I only really like doing it for first-person shooters. I only like doing it for Halo and stuff like that. But it's something I have to do in other games when it gets really difficult to actually try and concentrate on doing a Let's Play itself, like doing the actual commentary. And I don't like complaining about games as soon as I start them. I mean, this is only part 3, but to be fair, this is a bit bollocks, this boss fight, to be honest. It is... I wouldn't say the difficulty is too hard at the start of the game, but I did actually die during it. Which, to be fair, I did say in part 1 or part 2 that I'm not particularly good at beat 'em ups. But, yeah, it is a bit bollocks, like, right at the start, because of the way he can jump around and all that. It's very difficult to track him. And what also, it might have told me earlier in the previous part, but the other thing with the controls is I looked after the fact. Like, I literally just looked it up now. Like, was this battle hard? Did anyone else have problems with it? There's literally like loads of articles online about like how to beat this guy. So it must be, you know, somewhat difficult for people. And one of them was like, oh, you can track them by pressing the R3.
Tell me what I want. Pain stops real simple. Why are there 2 beds in
Yes, I'm shutting up during cutscene bits. This is gameplay, but I'm going to have to shut up in a second anyway, because it's going to go back to a cutscene.
Leave my house!
Struck a nerve, did I? Who are you hiding? Slow and old. You should never have come to Midgard. So, care to try again?
You talk too much.
You won't talk? Fine. Maybe whoever it is you've got stashed in that house will. Let's find out.
So yeah, apparently you can track with R3. Didn't know that. Like I said, maybe it told me that in part 1 or part 2 with an on-screen pop-up. But if it did, I missed it. But yeah, I didn't know to do that, which would have been useful, because the way he jumps around, it is really difficult to actually track him, especially when he jumps in the air. We're using Sparring Rage at the moment, which is I was going to say it's one of, well yeah it is, it's one of the abilities. It basically stops you from taking damage and stuff. We're out of it now. I wish we could keep it for longer, but we can't. So yeah, I didn't particularly like this boss fight, but like I said, I'm not really that good at beat 'em up, so maybe you shouldn't take my opinion as gospel. There's several parts to this fight, by the way, as well. I mean, you have the first bit where we're fighting him, then we had the bit where we had to punch him on top of the house, the bit where we had to throw the tree at him, then this bit, and then there's even more. Now, it's not over. I could tell it wasn't going to be over as soon as basically this happened. I mean, there was no way it was going to end like that. There's just certain story beats that you get. So I was just waiting for it to do the next part of the cutscene, I guess. But I am actually controlling Kratos here.
Leaving so soon? When Odin sent me here, I just needed answers, but you had to act all proud. Throw whatever you have at me. I'll keep coming. That old body will give out. But before I end this, I want you to know one thing. I can't feel any of this.
So yeah, we're just crawling up here. It's quite simple actually, it's just using the analog stick. I say that because I've been playing Astro's Playroom on the PS5, which is nothing like God of War, but there's a bit where you have to sort of crawl up stuff like this, and you have to do that with the triggers, and it was really annoying. So it's nothing like that, at least.
Pathetic! You can't win! I feel nothing! But you feel everything, yet you keep trying. I'm not my brother, and if you'd given me what I wanted, it wouldn't have ended this way. But no!
And there it is, there's the edit. Because I couldn't do that cleanly, annoyingly, yes, I died during this final part of the boss battle. I'm sure you're glad to hear that this is the final part of the battle. Mainly because he's such a cheap enemy in this bit. He starts jumping up and down a lot more, which is something he previously did, but... And there'll be people saying, oh, this is really easy because all you have to do is do the shield. I mean, I tried that. But it wasn't exactly like, that's how I died. I was using the shield because he just kept, like, obviously he's attacking you, duh, that's how the boss battle works, but I was using the shield, and even with the shield I died, and I was pretty much constantly holding it, so yeah, that's why I'm not using it as much here. But yeah, it was also jumping up and then teleporting around, and it was really, really annoying, and that's actually how I died. So I was actually quite happy that I killed him on the second attempt, to be honest. Especially with how low my health was at this point, because I was thinking, oh no, this is going to be another thing where I have to, you know, I'm going to have to do it on my third attempt. But no, I actually did it here on this second attempt, so I'm quite happy. I was very happy that I dodged that one. But yeah, this is the final bit.
I'd hope that you, of everyone I'd faced, would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
find me after all this time. Faye, what do I do? Our son is not ready to carry your ashes to the top of the mountain. And neither am I. I do not know how to do this without you. But we cannot stay here. Boy.
There was so much. I thought. You're all right.
I am all right. Come. Gather your things. We are leaving.
Thought I wasn't ready.
You are not. We have no choice now. Prove me wrong.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, that has been part 3 of God of War on the PS4/5. I've been Rob from the Insane Gamers. Stay tuned for part 4, and ta-ra.